And it's funny because it's not true at all.
Nah, he's playing brutal right now.
Yeah. Now he's bringing up the old memes.
Oh, no.
I'm in your mind.
There you
It's
go.
too late.
Didn't know
Alright,
that.
everyone.
Did you? True, he's comedian Brood War. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think. I haven't seen Brood War in decades. And speaking of things that crush your spirit, we are on Spirit Crusher. Wait, why doesn't it have the TLMC 20? It's just not TLMC 20.
That's a good question.
I don't have any jokes. That crushes my spirit. See?
That's how they get you.
Welcome to Spirit Crusher. We're in the southwest corner of the map, representing Platinum Heroes. Our veteran is in fact Nicoract.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have as opponent, we have the South Korean Terran player, the blue Terran representing Shopify. It is ByuN. And if you're in the chat, predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim this series, who you think will make it to the grand finals.
Every time you talk about the prediction, I'm like, oh, I should remember predictions. I should remember predictions. I'm on the production side now. I need to remember predictions, and I always forget predictions. There's no way I will ever remember predictions if I'm in charge of production.
It's fine. It's fine. It's a career misses it half the time as well. It's like,
yeah, I know. That's why I'm panicking.
To be fair, it's more difficult for Kuro because for our amateur events, we do have a delay on. So like she has to take that into account when doing the predictions as well. It's yeah. It's more complicated.
I forgot about delay.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Just waiting for chat to laugh at my jokes. They don't. And they never do. Even after 2 minutes, they don't.
They never laugh. They never laugh. That's what crushes our spirit.
In my head. Yes, that's the spirit. That's the true spirit crusher. Spirit crusher. We crush the spirits.
See, I feel like if you were casting like on a weekly basis, you'd have a new thing for Spirit Crusher. Like one week it'd be like the DMV, the other week it'd be like mech versus mech. Like the other week, you know, you'd find something else.
Yes, good. See, now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. This is we got the right the right brain braining here. Where's my brain?
Oh, there.
My brain here. Okay, my brain. So, visual jokes don't work when we don't have cameras on. I need to remember that.
In between games.
So we got ourselves a TvT here. Nothing too crazy so far. They've been kind of at each other, poking at each other, but so far not doing too much damage. They're both going for cyclones. Early on here.
Yeah, so far 1-1-1 mirrored builds. We have mirrored builds from both players. So far they're keeping it with each other. ByuN is the first to move out with his own drop. We should be seeing something similar here out of Nicoract with his own medevac, but ByuN is slightly faster here when it comes to pulling the trigger, so he will get across the map a little bit faster as well.
I think we're going to say that a lot throughout this series. ByuN is a little faster.
I mean, it shows like every second counts, right? Like the build itself was just slightly more efficient and he's already here. Meanwhile, Nicoract is a little bit late to the party. Drop gets into the mineral line, and so far Nicoract, he does pull away in time.
Yeah. So nothing too much lost here. Let's see how ByuN does handle the defense in his own main base. He pulls the boys. There's not some Marines here. Nice micro by Nicoract. Actually gets a few more workers. Nope.
Yeah. He got a few more initially, but yeah, ByuN, he does drop here into the natural instead from back and forth, getting extra SCV kills, and he's not done. He's looking for more.
Yeah. I saw a lot of delayed mining time.
Yeah,
it drops just 2 Marines. That's all.
I mean, it's more than what Nicoract has. Yeah, Marines are going down one after the other. ByuN, he will win out in this trade. A tank does arrive, but there's still every Marine going down. He still has 2 Marines. He wants that SCV.
Oh, second. I thought ByuN was bringing a second medevac for a second there. I was like excited. But no, that was Nicoract's medevac coming back to reinforce at home. And after all of that, they're kind of even, I think.
Yeah, I would say that ByuN got a little bit more damage here, and because that we can see ByuN has a slightly better economy. It wasn't just the more damage that he dealt. As you remember, as you were saying, lost mine time as well, right? There was a lot of lost mine time, so in the end, Nicoract, he does come out a little bit worse for wear. Not the biggest discrepancy between them, but ByuN comes out with a slight lead.
Okay, now, seeing as I haven't casted this game or played it in like 2 years, what is that blue thingy, sparkling upgrade thingy?
you're like, hold up.
The
The
fuck is
hell
this?
is that? What is that? Did not exist back in my day. What's it is
That looks like a Protoss upgrade.
back in Steel Mold's day, Interference Matrix used to come by default. Nowadays you have to research it. So that's the disable that the Raven has.
You have to research Interference Matrix. What's next? You're gonna have to research Siege Tank. What is this?
No.
This is Wings of Liberty bullshit. What?
Back in my day, we had a point defense drone, we had a hunter seeker missile. What happened to my hashtag not my Raven?
We had to research tank siege. We had to research siege so that the siege tank could siege.
Yeah.
Just think about it. Degeneracy. Alright, so Nicoract is out pushing. ByuN, does he have enough to defend his?
Back it up, I mean, he's got a solid siege line. He's got a siege line. Vikings are on the way as well. TvT, for the most part, hasn't changed too much. It's going to be tank Viking. Ravens do come in for the disable, though.
Yeah, but the Raven does go down. We didn't get any interferences. But Nicoract does lose almost all of the Marines, so this push it's over. You can't push with just tanks.
Yeah, he does fall back, but Nicoract, he did kill 3 tanks. He killed 3 tanks, so that was a more efficient trade here for Nicoract, so a very nice trade overall. And the goal here is to deny the third base. He scans, he sees the third here for ByuN. Ideally, he does want to delay it for as long as possible.
We did miss it before, but just as the Nicoract was attacking, ByuN did get 5 SCVs on the other side of the map with this Raven. He's gonna get a little bit more. 1 more. 2 more. 3. 3. Nice.
Yeah, 3 more SCV kills. ByuN, he has a 16 SCV lead, a very nice worker lead, but to make use of that economy, he needs that third base. He needs that third base to actually mine efficiently here. Nicoract, you can see he thought about maybe reinforcing, but no, Nicoract, he will pull away, he will back off, and he will take his own third.
Yeah, he just doesn't have enough bio to support these tanks. He has a good tank count, and he has Vikings in the sky, but not enough bio. You need that cannon fodder on the ground.
Smirch. But yeah, you're not wrong though, not wrong.
Hashtag marine life.
Hashtag Marine life here. As both players are expanding, ByuN, he will take the linear third base instead, but we are still building up our basic armies here. Tanks, Marines, Vikings. Looking at the units tab, ByuN does have a slight Viking lead. That is going to be impactful. A lot of TvT is determined by air control. Air control is a big factor here in TvT, and ByuN does have that slight edge. Meanwhile, Nicoract, he's slightly ahead in tanks.
Yeah, and tanks are good defensively. Pretty good, as you say. But I don't know. ByuN, he only has 2 medivacs. I was thinking maybe you could drop the army, but he doesn't have enough medivacs for that.
Yeah.
Nicoract pushing out towards ByuN and losing all of his units.
Yeah.
I was just trying to hype the fact that Nicoract has a defensive position that's viable, and he decides to unsiege and move out.
Yeah, ByuN does find a really good angle there. Again, Nicoract, he didn't have all of his tanks in position. He had like 3 tanks moving out, and he got caught. He got caught re-sieging as well. And ByuN, with that, takes the fight, takes the game.
Yes. He was pretty fast, as you say. A little faster.
Yeah, he's a speedy boy.
Don't forget that Nicoract is the ByuN sniper. Did I miss something?
This was like a couple of years ago now. But Nicoract, he used to be the one that could bring ByuN down in OC King of the Hill in the best of ones, in the best of one format. Like ByuN, he'd step in and sorry, Nicoract would step in and he'd from time to time he'd snipe ByuN. He'd snipe it. True.
Nice, very nice. So he has a chance here. He just needs to do it twice now in a row, and he's good. It's like, just pretend that it's King of the Hill forward, and maybe that's the secret. Like if he thinks that it's a serious, there's no way I can win. But if you think on the current game, you know, this is a King of the Hill. It's just the next game. There's nothing else.
Exactly.
And maybe he has a chance.
Nicoract, he takes on Creator, who I would have said, was favored to make a deep run in this tournament. So very, very impressive there for Nicoract. A little bit of a shame, it would have been great to have seen some Creator here, but Nicoract, he brought him down.
Yeah. Well, he earned his place here in the semi-final. He had a what was that?
That was another cat. Same thing. He's casting pigs event. He keeps stumbling his way into our lobby. God damn it.
Shout out to Soundo in chat asking about merch. If you want to help us get some merch, consider subscribing to us on Patreon, supporting us on Patreon. It's not a subscription. Yes, it is a subscription technically. So I'm right. Support us on Patreon is what I mean.
Yeah.
Exclamation point Patreon in chat. If you want that merch somewhere down the line in the year 2000.
In the year 2000?
Oh, and also Soundo for Prime subscription. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Saved it for me.
Beautiful. Just for you, still more. Just for you. Big shout to Sounder. Big shout out. As we're loading into a new map.
Welcome everyone to Steam City, the steamiest city in all of the city, the Steamlands. For TLMC 20. I forgot the TLMC 20. Sorry, I crossed my jokes again. In the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Korea, representing Shopify Rebellion, it is our Blue Terran. Give it up for ByuN.
And spawning in the bottom right hand corner, but also going for a proxy 2-rax, we have our red Terran player. He just took down Creator to make it to the semis. We'll see if he can take down ByuN as well. It is Nicoract.
Alright, I owe Sounder some quacks. Got 52 quacks.
Oh no. Steel Bolt, he was gonna start.
I'm back.
Okay. Welcome back.
No, you make me crash with the quacks. My display driver can't handle the quacks.
It can't handle it. It's too many quacks. But it's going to be Proxy 2-rax Reaper here out of Nicoract, bearing in mind double gas opener out of ByuN. ByuN, he's going for a faster factory. This is already a good start for our blue Terran player. This means that a Hellion is on the horizon. He just has to pull the boys and buy time and preserve his Reapers to build up to that.
Yeah, he scouted that. You go Proxy Reaper against the Reaper King.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes ByuN does get caught, but as you mentioned, he's scattered. So he does pull the boys. He's ready for the Reapers. He is ready. He's locked in. And oh my god. Whew.
almost gets that one Reaper there. And Nicoract is like, oh, well, I was hoping it would work.
I mean, at least he doesn't lose anything yet. Like, he hasn't lost the Reaper. The Hellion is still in production. Can Nicoract find some damage? He rotates over towards the left-hand side. Does slip in towards the bases. He ideally wants that Reaper. Oh!
Well, it does have a Reaper advantage. But the boy's being pulled, and the Hellion comes out for ByuN. If it gets a good angle, it can get both of these Reapers.
Yeah, the Hellion is gonna fall.
Oh, nice catch.
Yeah, very nice catch. Takes down both Reapers, takes down both Hellions, but we have more Reapers on the way. And Nicoract, he's running out of steam here, is forced out of the base, and the second Hellion has arrived.
Eh? Is running out of steam? Eh?
No.
Eh? On Steam City? On Steam City!
No. God. What have we done?
GG's call. That was a quick one. And ByuN takes the series 2-0.
GG, well played. ByuN, he will take the series, will advance on to the grand finals. Congratulations. We actually didn't really get to see the map itself, unfortunately. I actually haven't casted much on Steam City, and there better be a bunch of Steam vents in Steam City, is all I can say. There better be.
As far as I could see, no, but I didn't have time to see it either. It's too many graphics crashes.
Yeah, GG, well played. ByuN, he will claim the series. He will advance on to the grand finals. And we are here to determine who will face off against him in those finals, because we have the upper semis getting ready. It's going to be Percival versus Solar.